Okay, Medicare is a really tough problem because there's more and more retired people. You know, healthcare costs are going up. So what do we do about that? Well, I think we should raise the age limit for Medicare to be consistent with, the Social Security age limit is going up from 65 to be fully get full benefits. From 65 to 67 is moving up. So let's make Medicare consistent with Social Security. In other words, that its age limit moves up also. Now that's a small change, but it's something. Let's make Medicare means adjusted so that the more affluent people pay larger premiums for their Medicare. Now there are some plans. In fact, the Republicans, in fact, the so-called Ryan plan came out a year ago to change Medicare into a premium support system rather than a fee-for-service program, premium support system, whereby the government would subsidize the insurance for senior citizens at some certain level. And the problem with that is that end-of-life care is very, very expensive, and so how do we handle end-of-life care? I mean, I don't think we probably can't privatize end-of-life care because it's so expensive. I doubt that the insurance companies, and there's some insurance people here maybe who can set me straight, but I doubt that insurance companies can handle the expenses involved with end-of-life care. I don't know how, maybe it just seems very, very difficult because they're so expensive. So it's going to be hard to totally privatize Medicare. The current system is a fee-for-service, the government fee-for-service program. But now there's a new proposal out. Ryan have come out with a plan to combine premium support and fee-for-service with some incentives, and I can't talk about the details, and it's fairly recent, to provide some incentives so that you can stay with fee-for-service or you can go to premium support. So in other words, at least there's movement in this on Medicare in this direction. There's movement on Medicare, and I think that plan is by far the best thing that's come along. And it's just being talked about. I mean, but it is Medicare. I mean, people say, and I believe it. I mean, the biggest long-term problem, or the biggest problem for getting the federal budget under control is Medicare. And so the biggest single problem. There's lots of problems, but it's the biggest single problem.